Kursus MPU 3132N Tamadun Islam dan Tamadun Asia adalah bertujuan untuk menambah pengetahuan dan pengajaran kepada pelajar tentang topik-topik tamadun Islam, Melayu, India dan Cina bersama dengan sumbangan mereka terhadap proses kemajuan negara. Melalui kursus ini, generasi muda dapat belajar tentang nilai-nilai murni, kebijaksanaan dan kelemahan tokoh zaman dahulu di Malaysia. Pemuda-pemudi pada masa kini haruslah mempertahankan warisan nenek moyang kita dan mengekalkan semangat cinta akan budaya, tradisi serta negara kita. Melalui kursus TITAS, para pelajar mempunyai peluang untuk belajar berfikiran matang dan mengambil tindakan yang betul ketika menghadapi isu-isu berkenaan dengan tamadun. Selain itu, para pelajar juga dapat mempelajari tentang kepentingan sikap terbuka dan bertoleransi terhadap budaya dan agama dari kaum Melayu melalui kursus TITAS dan menjadikan Malaysia sebagai negara yang maju dan sentiasa aman pada masa akan datang. Dalam zaman modernisasi ini, terdapat banyak individu yang membunuh diri. Namun, masyarakat tetap tidak mempedulikan isu tersebut yang sering berlaku di dalam negara kita. Oleh itu, kumpulan kami telah membuat keputusan untuk menjalankan kajian tentang isu bunuh diri yang bertajuk sebagai Tinjauan Terhadap Kefahaman Masyarakat tentang Peranan Agama dengan Isu Bunuh Diri dalam Kalangan Belia di Malaysia. Temu Bual dengan Ahli Keluarga Pelajar UOW Malaysia KDU Penang University College telah dijalankan untuk menyiapkan kajian tersebut. Tujuan kajian ini adalah untuk mendapatkan kefahaman dan pendapat responden terhadap peranan agama dengan isu bunuh diri dalam kalangan belia di Malaysia. Kumpulan kami telah menerima jawapan responden tentang punca dan kesan isu bunuh diri serta peranan agama terhadap topik tersebut. Terdapat 4 responden yang merupakan sebagai ahli keluarga kepada 4 pelajar dari kumpulan G1-K10 Brahmacharya. Akhirnya, kumpulan kami berharap bahawa berdasarkan kajian yang dijalankan, kami boleh membantu masyarakat di Malaysia untuk memahami individu yang ingin membunuh diri dan membantu menyelesaikan masalah mereka sebanyak mungkin sebelum nasi sudah menjadi bubur.
Good evening, Miss. I am Jian, and I am the group leader of Brahmacharya. And I will introduce you our group member. So first one is our assistant group leader, Chun.
Hi, my name is Chun. I'm the group assistant leader.
And then our secretary, Khaw. And also lastly our AJK Khaw. So we are students from UOW KDU Penang, Malaysia, and our interview is used for our assignment for subject TITAS, which is Tamadun Islam and Tamadun Asia. And I will have our assistant leader to explain to you what is this interview for and what is our research title.
Okay, so our research title for this assignment is to understand the role of religion on the issue of suicide among the youth in Malaysia. Our aim is to collect and gather the society's opinion on the causes, effects, and the role of religion on suicide issues. So we will start the interview with our demographic question first. Is it okay, Miss?
Okay.
Okay, so firstly, can I ask what is your name?
Can call me Lilian.
Okay, thank you, Lilian. Thanks for the answer.
Okay, Miss Lilian, are you a Malaysian citizen?
Yeah, I am a Malaysian.
Okay, thank you.
Gary, you are muted.
Oh, sorry. May I ask what's your age right now? What's your current age?
Current age 44.
44. All right, thank you. Miss Lilian, may I ask what is your race?
Chinese.
All right, thank you for your answer.
Okay, furthermore, can I know what you work as? What is your job or occupation?
I work in education sector.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Miss Lilian, can we know what is your religion?
Buddhism.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
All right, so this is one of the first question. So in Malaysia right now, there's a tendency for youth to commit suicide. And as a Buddhist, what do you think your role what do you think your role of your religion do for your daily life?
It's okay, take your time.
Yeah. I think we need some time to think about it. Yeah.
It's okay.
So I think as a Buddhism, so we can, because the common suicide in the younger age, is it?
Yeah.
So I think for the younger, from the because in our Chinese, so many Chinese didn't have any religion. So can I talk like that?
Yeah, sure.
Like we see if we say Islam or Malay, they have got a very strong religion. So they need to pray in 5 times in a day. But in our Chinese categories, in Chinese, maybe we don't have the very strong religion. So in the first, I am a Buddhist, so I think we need to let the young people know about the religion. So let them to find out which religion she need to follow the pathway of the religion. Okay,
All right.
就是跟着那个宗教的信仰。
Okay,
I see, I
okay.
see.
All right. Thank you for your answer. Another question we have for you is every religion has their own teaching. One of them is to know the importance of your own life and do not commit suicide. So what are the main teaching of your religion? Can you share it with us?
So like just now first question, if the young people they have the religion, so they know regarding the teaching of the religion.
Sorry. Can her say in Chinese and I translate a bit?
Yeah, sure.
We
Let's
think
go. Yeah, sure.
Chinese because we know how to explain in Chinese, but in English we like some odd words like that. Yeah.
No. Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
你可以讲华文哦。
OK， 如果年轻人他就有那个宗教的信仰那他就会跟着他的宗教信仰，那他就不会他就有一个信仰，有一个方向，那他就是可以 follow the pathway the right way 那他就会透过信仰，他就知道生命的意义the meaning of the life and then they know how to respect their life， 尊重他的生命 ，how to respect parents， 尊重父母这些，那 how to 珍惜 their body， 珍惜他的生命OK， so in the 佛教我们讲说尊重生命那因为我们的身体 ，our body is a gift from our parents， 身体是父母给的嘛那佛经里面也有说就像父母恩重难报经 ，OK， 我父母恩重难报经，我 translate 给你英文的不然等一下你也是很难去翻译。等一下我打给你等一下我再写给你就比如父母恩重难报经，然后透过这个经文里面，我们就看到其实父母我们要出生这父母怀胎我们都要经过10个月嘛那这个10个月是来得不易那我们如果他有这个宗教信仰的话，他就会知道他的身体是父母给的，他也是会去体恤父母的这个父母恩那就很简单，透过父母恩重难报经，他就可以明白为什么他要珍惜这个身体咯。 那我是说，如果还有宗教信仰的话，他就不会去伤害自己，去伤害自己的身体啊。
Okay,
Thank you for the answer.
That's a great answer from you, and I agree with your opinion. So actually, there's another question. So my question is like based on an article we saw on the Sun Daily reported on April 21, 2021. There is a 25-year-old man with a history of mental illness. He fell to his death inside a shopping mall. So in your opinion, Miss, what are the causes of the issue of commit suicide among youth in Malaysia?
I think
you can give me your answer in Chinese, it's okay.
OK， 我想啦哈，他应该是大部分都是面对很多的那种压力咯。压力可能是在生活上啊，那所以可能我们在这个21世纪里面我们大家都注重的就是可能成绩啊，还是那个还是你的效率这些，但是我们就疏忽了那种人与人之间的那个互动的情感、情谊这些，那可能现在年轻人其实都不大会跟人家互动可能有情绪，他也找不到那个疏解的部分不会找疏解的那个部分那可能也找不到有好朋友可以去讲话，可以去深入的去交谈那因为现在21世纪都对着电脑对着电话可能有的就是赶着做 assignment 不然就是打 game 那去社交媒体看看这些TikTok 这些，现在的世纪就是这样了那可能在家父母也很忙就没有关怀到了就没有关怀到这个孩子的部分可能有关怀也是学术的方面你的考了几科 A， 你的成绩是怎样，那可能就少了那些 communication 沟通的部分那才会造成这样的一个原因那些年轻人就不会去找疏解的方式，那也很怕去接触大自然这个我觉得现在的年代的孩子是这样就怕流汗嘛，要躲在 aircon 里面在室内的活动可能就没有想要出去活动流汗这个也是其中一个可以让自己舒缓那个情绪的部分那最主要就是现在人与人之间没有那种温度的情谊情感没有那种没有像以前的年代就有那种交友虽然科技没有很发达，但是那种诚与情是有在的
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Next question is there any next question?
Thank you, Ms. Lilian, for the good answer. So the next question from me is, according to a news report from the Star on 9th January this year, a 24-year-old woman was found dead in her room by her parents. So there is even a farewell note written by the victim to her family being found. Therefore, what are the impacts that are likely to happen because of the issue of commit suicide among the youth in Malaysia? What are the impacts?
Parents and
sorry, can I know the impacts on more details? Be like the impacts for Malaysia on the parents'
if you if you are suiciding, then what do you think that it will impact bring to their parents or the surroundings? Something like that.
Yeah, it's the wide range, right? In Malaysia.
Yeah.
会让他们用父母造成什么依赖、伤心或很
So 以我的观点哈，如果是父母的话，站在父母的角度哈，我们常听到哈，养儿，父母活到100岁哈，还是担忧那个99岁的孩子啦。那如果孩子是这样的一个行为父母当然是会非常非常的忧心跟伤心哦。好，这个是像难以形容啊，就像你割到那块肉哈，你那种痛的感觉哈，是应该是很痛跟很深的哈。可以吗？这样
Yeah, I think that's it. And can we proceed? Yeah.
Okay, that's a really good insight. So right now I would like to ask, okay, based on an article from Berita Harian, recently on January 10, 2021, there's a 21-year-old female university student commit suicide by jumping off the apartment building. So therefore, I want to ask, in your opinion, how can your religion help you prevent this kind of issue amongst youngsters in Malaysia and stop it from happening again?
So like just now I say maybe the young people she or he
you can speak in Mandarin if you want.
OK 这些年轻的人就可能刚才讲的是学院生嘛那可能我们学校每一间学校其实都有那种counselor就是他面对的事情他自己要先去知道咯。先要知道自己已经面对不能卡住的东西是什么，要去找人家讲如果身边没有朋友，没有父母，他现在他唯有的方法就是要先相信那个counselor可以帮他。那他要找那个counselor maybe 他有宗教信仰他有宗教信仰，他可能就是可以从他的宗教里面去看到他可以怎样的去找到那个方法咯。OK， 就比如讲我们佛教徒其实在强调的就是你要相信信解信相信，那过后你相信嘛，然后东西就是要从你相信开始。那你相信你有办法去解决的，那你有愿意去尝试去解决，那你就可以有动作去做咯，那你就可以有解脱你有宗教信仰的话，我相信他一定会有办法可以帮你去转你的念头那个念头可以很快的去转出来咯那就我们讲佛法其实它是生活化的，用在你的生活上它是很受用的其实佛法不是教你坐在那边念经念经其实是一门的功课而已，但是你实际上是要学了用在你的生活上那不管什么宗教其实都在教我们是往好的方面去的，正念那个念头要正那真心你有真的念头没有去就不会去做一些不对的事情啦就是这样。
That's all for the interview and thank you for your time. Have a good day.
Okay, we actually have great answer from you. So thank you, Billy, and thank you, Miss Lillian, to attend our interview. Okay, good night.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Selamat malam, Puan dan kami ini.
Ya.
Saya Jian dan saya adalah Ketua Kumpulan Brahmacharya dan saya akan memperkenalkan ahli kumpulan kami, Chun, Penolong Ketua Kumpulan kami.
Hai, saya Chun, saya penolong ketua kepada kumpulan ini.
Dan Setiausaha Gary Khaw.
Nama saya Gary Khaw.
Dan AJK Barry Khaw.
Saya nama Barry Khaw dan saya ialah AJK.
Dan kami 4 pelajar adalah daripada UOW KDU Penang Malaysia Dan Temu Bual ini adalah untuk assignment kepada subjek TITAS iaitu Tamadun Islam dan Tamadun Asia. Seterusnya saya akan meminta penolong ketua kami untuk menerangkan kepada anda tajuk penyelidikan dan tujuan kami untuk Temu Bual ini.
Okay, so topik penyelidikan kami untuk tugasan ini adalah untuk kefahaman masyarakat tentang peranan agama dengan isu bunuh diri dalam kalangan belia di Malaysia. Tujuan kami adalah untuk mengumpulkan pendapat masyarakat mengenai sebab, kesan dan peranan agama dalam isu bunuh diri. Oleh itu, bolehkah kita memulakan Temu Bual sekarang?
Ya.
Okey, baik. Kita akan mulakan dengan soalan demografi dulu.
Okey Puan, boleh saya tahu nama anda?
Ya, nama saya Jyoti ya, Jothee.
Okay, thank you Puan Jyoti.
Okey, Puan Jyoti, bolehkah kami tahu apakah agama anda?
Beragama Hindu.
Okey, terima kasih.
Alright, halo Puan Jyoti.
Ya.
Sekarang saya nak tanya, sekarang kamu umur berapa? Berapakah umur anda?
Okey, umur saya 55 tahun.
Alright, terima kasih.
Ya.
Saya mau tanya, adalah anda seorang warga Malaysia?
Ya, saya warga negara Malaysia.
Okey, boleh saya tahu apakah pekerjaan anda?
Saya seorang guru.
Oh, seorang guru, okey.
Ya.
Okay, so you guru, halo Puan Jyoti?
Ya. Ya.
Okay, so you seorang guru lah. So saya nak tanya, dalam Malaysia, kecenderungan belia untuk membunuh diri semakin meningkat. Pada pendapat anda, apakah peranan agama dalam kehidupan seharian?
Peranan agama maksudnya agama, tak kira agama apakah atau agama Hindu saja kan macam mana?
Agama yang anda praktis.
Ya. Agama yang saya, maksudnya agama Hindu lah.
Ya.
Rujuk kepada agama saya ke ataupun apa-apa agama?
Agama anda.
Agama saya, okey. Sebenarnya kalau agama Hindu, peranan agama ialah mengajar seorang penganut Hindu sentiasa mengadakan ataupun sentiasa berbuat baik kepada semua orang dan sentiasa juga berlaku adil kepada setiap orang tanpa mengira status, tanpa mengira warna kulit ataupun agama apa. Jadi itu adalah peranan agama yang utamalah, sentiasa berbuat baik kepada orang lain.
Okey, boleh. Terima kasih. Ada different soalan ialah setiap agama mempunyai ajaran masing-masing. Salah satu contohnya adalah menghargai nyawa sendiri dan tidak membunuh diri. Oleh itu, apa ajaran utama agama anda berkongsi dengan kami? Boleh berkongsi dengan kami ya?
Okey. Baik. Peranan agama ke? Yang tadi yang disoal tu peranan agama Hindu ke apa?
Hindu ya.
Ya. Baik. Yang pertama sekali ialah percaya kepada Tuhan. Okey, agama Hindu menekankan setiap penganut agama Hindu percaya kepada Tuhan. Okey, itu yang pertama. Kemudian mesti bila percaya pada Tuhan maksudnya wajib sembahyang lah. Wajib sembahyang, sentiasa menghormati ibu bapa ataupun sentiasa menghormati orang yang lebih tua daripada kita. Okey. Jadi dengan kata lain, agama Hindu sentiasa menekankan nilai-nilai murni dalam kehidupan. Itu ajaran agama Hindu. Boleh?
Okey, boleh. Thank you.
Okey.
Okey, Puan Jyoti, soalan saya adalah berdasarkan sebuah artikel daripada The Sun Daily yang dilaporkan pada 21 April 2021 Dan seorang lelaki berusia 25 tahun yang pernah mempunyai penyakit mental jatuh mati di sebuah pusat membeli belah. So, justeru pada pendapat anda, apakah punca-punca berlakunya isu membunuh diri dalam kalangan belia di Malaysia?
Okey. Punca yang utama sekali ialah individu berkenaan hidup dalam keadaan stres ataupun kita kata tekanan perasaan yang tinggi, tekanan perasaan dalam hiduplah, tak kiralah masalah apa, masalah individu ke ataupun dia ada masalah dengan keluarga ke ataupun dia ada masalah dengan kekasih dan sebagainya. Jadi stres yang menyebabkan dia mengambil jalan singkat dengan membunuh diri. Yang kedua, dia tidak yakin pada diri sendirilah. Dia tidak yakin pada diri sendiri dia, dan bagi saya dia ataupun individu yang bunuh diri ini kurang pegangan agama. Maksudnya pegangan agama dia tak kuat. Contohnya kalau saya beragama Hindu, kalau memang setiap manusia ada masalah, betul tak? Jadi bila ada masalah, saya selalu kita kata sembahyang ataupun di-communicate dengan Tuhan untuk mendapat penyelesaian. Selalunya kalau kita percaya pada Tuhan, masalah kita dapat diselesaikan. Jadi bagi saya, punca utama ialah tekanan perasaan dan kurangnya pegangan agama yang kuat. Okey?
Okey. Terima kasih Puan Jyoti. Okey, sekarang soalan saya ialah, menurut sebuah laporan berita dari The Star pada 9 Januari tahun ini, seorang wanita yang berusia 24 tahun telah ditemui mati di dalam biliknya oleh ibu bapanya. Terdapat juga catatan perpisahan yang ditulis oleh mangsa tersebut kepada ahli keluarganya. Oleh itu, apakah kesan-kesan yang mungkin akan berlaku akibat isu membunuh diri dalam kalangan belia di Malaysia?
Okey. Kita kena faham, belia adalah satu golongan yang penting dalam pembangunan sesebuah negara. Jadi kalau belia mengambil keputusan membunuh diri, ini boleh menyebabkan kerugian kepada negara kita, kerana mereka adalah orang yang penting untuk menjadi sebuah negara maju pada masa akan datang. Okey, selain daripada itu, kesan lain ialah keluarga yang terlibat akan merasa imej keluarga terjejas. Akan rasa imej keluarga itu terjejas. Mungkin orang lain akan memandang rendah kepada keluarga tersebut. Okey, jadi itu antara kesannya lah.
Alright, terima kasih soal jawapan you. So sekarang saya nak tanya, so berdasar sebuah artikel pada berita harian yang dilaporkan pada 10 Januari 2021, seorang pelajar universiti wanita berumur 21 telah membunuh diri dengan terjun dari tingkat 11/8 di sebuah pasapuri kerana mendapati teman lelakinya yang berlaku curang. So saya nak tanya pada pendapat anda, bagaimana agama anda boleh menghindarkan isu membunuh diri dalam kalangan belia di Malaysia?
Okey. Bagi agama Hindu, maksudnya agama saya sendirilah, membunuh diri adalah satu perbuatan yang salah. Satu perbuatan yang salah. Jadi dalam agama Hindu juga ditekankan roh orang yang mati itu akan lambat sampai ke syurga. Jadi dalam agama Hindu ditekankan perbuatan membunuh diri tidak patut diamalkanlah, tidak patut tidak patut diamalkan, dan seseorang yang melakukan perbuatan itu akan dihukum oleh Tuhan. Jadi setiap orang perlu menghayati agama, ajaran agama supaya mereka tidak melakukan perbuatan membunuh diri.
Ya itu sahaja daripada kamu untuk session Temu Bual ini. Kami mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Puan Jyoti dan Puan Kamini kerana meluangkan masa dengan kami untuk Temu Bual ini. Selamat malam.
Ya, selamat malam.
Terima kasih.
Terima
Terima
kasih.
kasih. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, good evening, Mr. And G4. I am Jian, and I am the group leader of Group Brahmacharya. And I will introduce you our group members. Our assistant group leader, Chun.
Hi, I'm Chun. I'm the group assistant leader.
And then the secretary, Khaw.
Hello, name's Gary.
And lastly, our agent K, Khaw.
Hello, my name is Barry.
And we are students from UOWKDU Penang, Malaysia. And this interview is used for our assignment for subject TITAS, which is Tamadun Islam dan Tamadun Asia. And I will have our assistant leader to explain to you our research title and our purpose for this interview.
Okay, thank you, Jian. So our research title for this assignment is to understand the role of religion on the issue of suicide among the youth in Malaysia. Our aim is to collect and gather the society's opinion on the causes, effects, and the roles of religion on suicide issues. So we will start the interview with our demographic questions first. Is it okay?
Sure.
Okay. Now we will proceed into the questions that are regarding of our today's issue, which is suicide among the youth in Malaysia.
Okay, so first, sir, can I know your name?
My name is Ian Shaw.
Okay,
You can call me Ian. Yeah.
So, Mr. Ian, are you a Malaysian citizen?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Ian, may I ask how old are you right now?
Do I need to tell?
Uh,
Can I say roughly around the range of 35 to 30?
yeah, sure. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Ian, may I ask what is your race?
Chinese?
All right, thank you for your answer.
And then my question is, what are you working as? What is your job?
Right now as a network engineer.
Okay, Mr. Ian, can you tell me what is your religion?
My religion is Christian.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay. Right now, let's start with the first question. Okay. So in Malaysia right now, there's a tendency for youth to commit suicide, and it's getting worse year by year. So, as a Christian, what do you think your religion plays in your daily life?
Well, I mean, all of the religions, I don't say Christian, I mean, most of the religion would help, I mean, kind of like taught us to be a good person, nice person, I mean, like guide us to the way that, how we should act, or maybe, how do I say it, okay, let's say every day we must at least like try to do stuff that is good, like help out people. So if like there's a person that in need of help, so therefore like we try not to get things like, okay, let's say we have it, and we try not to have what they call that, like kind of call that like in return. We don't want them to like, okay, let's say I help you, and then I don't want you to like need to return me something, so that, you know, yeah. So basically, and then if it's like help youth to commit suicide, basically just to be good lah, and then like try, if anything's happen, just try to reach out to other person, so that, you know, you won't get to have like the thoughts of killing yourself. Yeah.
All right, thank you. That's a really informative answer. Another question we have for you is, every religion has their own teaching. One of them is to know the importance of your own life and do not commit suicide. So what is the main thing of your religion? Can you share it with us?
The importance of your life, sort of main teachings. Well, I mean, you already said that, right? Like every religion has their own kind of teaching, so that the importance of it is to precious of a life and just not to commit suicide, because like every one of us, we have parents, we have other people that care about us. So if let's say we commit suicide, then what about our parents? I mean, our parents will suffer as well. So they kind of like raise us from young, to right now the age of like what you guys like 18, 19, 20. So yeah, try to be, keep track of. I mean, be precious to our life lah. Yeah. I mean, not related to religion, but then yeah, kind of like yes.
All right, thank you for your answer.
So my next question is, based on an article from the Sun Daily reported on April 21, 2021, there is a 25 years old man with a history of mental illness fell to his death inside a shopping mall. So therefore, in your opinion, Jian, what do you think are another causes of the issue of commit suicide among youth in Malaysia?
Most probably young people commit suicide will be a lot of stress, right? Stress, maybe economic issue. Like I bet, like okay, let's say for 24 to 25 years old, they should be people that who going out to like in the society. So which means that if like let's say at the age of 24 to 25, usually they have the stress of need to let's say they have the they need to like commit a house, or maybe they need to like pay some allowance for their parents every month. So what if like right now average salary of our young graduates fresh graduate people will be like only 2K to 3K. So how is it possible to survive during this time of issue? So that's why like if like according to April 21, 2021, everyone knows that right now is having the COVID-19 issue. So of course there will be like lots of impact regarding to their works and stuff. So yeah, that might be one of the reasons. And so to make it clear, so maybe usually will be stress and the economic of his own financial.
Okay, that's a nice answer and I agree with you.
Moving on, according to a news report from The Star on 9 January this year, a 24-year-old woman was found dead in her room by her parents. There is even a farewell note written by the victim to her family being found. Therefore, Mr. Jian, what are the impacts that are likely to happen because of this issue of commit suicide among the youth in Malaysia?
Well, this one I could say stress again, as usually a lot of people I look through or maybe like read through with the newspaper, a lot of them died with stress. They kind of like they cannot get some of it, like they even like they have a very very high ranking or high marks in their college or results, but then they tend to like they don't feel happy with it, so they kind of like just commit their suicides and stuff. I think one of it is like on PAR college or somehow. I think they got it very good results, but then ended up they still commit suicide because of stress that they feel that it's not good for enough, so that they just like say that to themselves. Don't know why need to be like so good, right? Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you another question from a different outlet this time. So there's a news from Berita Harian. It reported on January 10, 2021. A 21-year-old female student commits suicide by jumping off the building from 18th floor. So and then based on your religion, how do you think it can like prevent the youngster in Malaysia from like commit suicide and like just stop this from happening ever again?
If like let's just based on just preventing the issue, if it's like I don't know about other religions, but then I mean you guys do know that Christian usually during Sunday or Saturday once a week usually we will go to church to attend like the seminar and stuff. And even though for every week one time there will be like a small cell group for you to attend. So it's like, I mean, usually the subgroup will be like people, I mean, for youth and the elders, so they will have like 2 sessions. So usually over there, I mean, we basically we'll be talking about, you know, the Bible, that teaches good stuff and blah and blah. And then, I mean, try to be there and then just like share it out to each other, you know, like a group of people, and then you share out your thoughts, or maybe your stress, the things that make you feel uncomfortable. You can just share it out so that, you know, other people giving advices, so helping each other out. Then I think this will prevent the issue of commit suicides.
All right, that's a great insight.
Sorry to bother again, Mr. Ian.
Yeah.
I think just now you didn't understand my question clearly. I was asking about the impacts causes due to the commit suicide issue.
Like what will be happen if someone commits suicide, in your opinion? Like to the surrounding or to someone? Yeah.
Basically, I think their parents or people near, I mean, who are close with them, close with that particular personnel, will feel sad, of course, feel depressed. And what if like your parents can't accept the fact that you already like died? And then what if your parents do the same way as you? Maybe they commit suicide as well. Then it will be like a non-stop things will be happening. So it's like you died, and then after your parents cannot accept the fact, then your parents died as well, and then it's like people around it will be like really, really not a good thing. Yeah. Does this answer your questions?
Yes, I think this answers my question. Thank you.
All right, that is all the questions we have for this interview, and thank you for your time, Mr. Ian, and have a nice day.
Okay.
Thank you,
Alright, thank you.
Mr. Ian,
Bye-bye.
and thank you, Jifong, for attending our interview. Thank you, and have a good night.
All right, good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hi.
Okay, good evening. Good evening, Miss and Kiran. I am Jian, and I am the group leader of Group Brahmacharya, and I will introduce my group members with you. Our assistant group leader, Chun,
Hi, I'm Chun, and I'm the assistant group leader.
and our secretary, Khaw,
Gary Khaw.
and lastly, our AJK, Khaw.
Oh, Barry Khaw over here.
Okay, so we are the students from UOW-KDU Penang, Malaysia, and this interview is used for our assignment for subject TITAS, which is Tamadun Islam dan Tamadun Asia. And I will have our assistant leader to explain to you our research title and our purpose for this interview.
Okay, so our research title for this assignment is to understand the role of religion on the issue of suicide among the youth in Malaysia. Our aim is to collect and gather the society's opinion on the causes, effects, and the roles of religion on suicide issues. So we will start the interview with our demographic questions first. Is it okay, Mr. Kiran?
Yeah, okay.
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 Okay, so the first question, may I ask what's your name? What?
My name is Rajalakshmi.
Okay. Can you spell your name for me, please?
My name is Rajalakshmi Perumal.
I spell
Okay.
Spell. You want me to spell, is it?
Yeah, please.
RAJALETCHIMY, then daughter of Perumal, PERUMALU.
Okay, thank you, Miss Perumalu.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Wei Jun, your turn.
Okay, sorry for the waiting. So, Miss Rajalakshmi Perumalu.
Yes.
Okay, are you a Malaysian citizen?
Yes, I'm a Malaysian citizen.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right. May I now ask how old are you right now?
Right now I'm 55 years old.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
May I ask what is your race?
I'm an Indian.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss, may I know what is your job occupation?
I'm a housewife.
Okay, I see.
Okay, Miss. Can we know what is your religion?
My religion is Hindu.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with the first question. So
Yeah.
okay, in Malaysia right now, there's like a tendency for youth to commit suicide, and it's getting worse. So as a Hindu, may I ask like what's your role of your religion like in your daily life, like how it affect your daily life?
How
How it affect?
how it is
Effect.
effect.
Yeah, like how your religion like affect your daily life.
எப்படி அவங்களை இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ் பண்ணுதுன்னு சொல்லுங்க.
இது வச்சுடா
அது இது சொல்லுங்க இதை பத்தி
meditation. True meditation and yoga.
Oh, I mean like
And
like
daily. No,
okay.
I mean daily we do some prayers, then do meditation, then do yoga. Will help us.
I see. Is there like anything else that like your religion like affect your life, like any role, like what major role it play in your daily life?
My daily life.
Yeah, like what role it plays in your life?
இந்தியோட வந்து எப்படி உங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுதுன்னு. ஸோ என்ன சொல்லுங்க, இந்த அண்ணாடு வந்து எனக்கு கைடன்ஸாக இருக்குன்னு சொல்லுங்க.
Through meditation, yoga, all will help us. Our will guide us to எப்படி சொல்ல
கைட் பண்ணுது.
It will guide us.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for your answer.
Okay.
Another question I have for this interview is every religion has their own teaching, right? One of them is to know the importance of your own life and do not commit suicide. So what is the main teaching of your religion that you can share it with us?
Our main religion teaches
appreciate the life.
To appreciate the life now they are having, and if they have any problem or what, to go and talk to elderly people to get some solutions.
All right, thank you for your answer, Miss.
Okay.
Okay, so Miss, I have a question for you. So
Yeah.
based on an article from the Sun Daily reported on April 21, 2021, there is a 25 years old man with a history of mental illness fell to his death inside a shopping mall. And therefore, in your opinion, what do you think is the causes of the issue of commit suicide among youth in Malaysia? Like why they suicide? Yeah.
Maybe they have their own family problems, then financial problems that cannot be solved, and they don't want to go and talk with others to solve their problems. Maybe one of the reason because of this.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Miss.
Okay, moving on. According to a news report from the Star on 9th January this year, a 24-year-old woman was found dead in her room by her parents. There is even a farewell note written by the victim to her family being found. Therefore, what are the impacts, Miss, that you think will likely to happen because of this issue to maybe the people surrounding?
This will be an influence for others to follow, to do the same thing. This will be an influence for them.
Can you elaborate?
Maybe if let's say some people they couldn't solve their problems, or they don't want to share the problems with others, the only thing they thinking is commit suicide. So they will do whatever they want to do.
I see. Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay.
All right. This is the last question right now, and from the article from Berita Harian, is reported on January 10, 2021. There's a 21 years old university student, 21 years old female university student commit suicide by jumping off her apartment. So may I ask, in your opinion, as a Hindu, like how can your religion like stop like the youth in Malaysia from like committing suicide? Like how can Hinduism like stop it from happening like ever again? Or like at least reduce it?
Through my religion, they can join the spiritual talk and then do some welfare, go and help others to avoid their thinking, to go and make themselves busy.
Okay, I see. Is there anything else you want to add? Or
this will help them from commit suicide to go and join the elderly people, go and help the welfare people. That's
all
it.
right. Okay. Thank you for your answer.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you for your time for this interview, and thank you, Miss Raja Lachi Mai
Yes.
Malu and Mr. Karan for taking your time to have this interview with us, and thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Okay,
Thank you, and have a good night.
Thank you
Okay.
for your time.
guys.
Good night.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Pertamanya, kumpulan kami ingin menunjukkan kesyukuran terhadap Tuhan kerana mengasihi kami kesihatan tubuh yang baik selain juga tenaga dan masa yang mencukupi untuk menyiapkan tugasan ini. Selain itu, kumpulan kami juga hendak menerima kasih ibu bapa atau penjaga kami atas pengorbanan dan panduan yang diberi oleh mereka ketika kumpulan kami menyiapkan tugasan Temu Bual tersebut. Di samping itu, pada masa yang sibuk, pihak UOW Malaysia KDU Penang University College dan juga pensyarah kami iaitu Encik Ahmad Anwar bin Rosli telah banyak membantu untuk meringankan beban kami dengan sering membantu kemajuan tugasan Temu Bual kumpulan kami dan memberikan nasihat yang berguna kepada kami. Seterusnya, kumpulan kami juga ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada para responden yang ditemu bual oleh kumpulan kami kerana membagikan respon yang bagus dan spontan serta mengkongsikan pengalaman hidup mereka ketika ditemu bual. Akhir sekali, kumpulan kami juga bersyukur terhadap ahli kumpulan G1-K10 Brahmacharya kerana tanpa kerjasama dan timbang rasa mereka dalam mengatur sesi-sesi temu bual, mustahillah temu bual kumpulan kami akan berjaya tanpa masalah. Jadilah itu semua sahaja yang dari kumpulan kami. Kami semua dari kumpulan G1-K10 Brahmacharya mengucapkan terima kasih dan mendoakan yang terbaik untuk anda semua. Sekian, terima kasih.